Ken, happy Thursday. Your 540's back inside and on the lift. The A-pillars were done this morning, so I went down and picked those up. They're installed, they fit beautifully, they look great. You were able to find the one in the original BMW M-Tech Black, which I believe is the passenger side. I don't even remember now. One of them is original BMW. The other one you had to order in beige, and we rewrapped in black. The BMW Black is no longer available, so they have to use the closest thing, which is damn close, and it is actually a Porsche brand headliner material. So those are in, nice and tight, fit perfectly, being new parts. The bumper's back, it's on. We've got a little bit of adjustment to do tomorrow in the way of how it's gapped here. It gets a little tight here. Nice and flush, but we're supposed to have a nice even gap. So before the fender liners go back in tomorrow, we'll adjust that. All of this is how it was. We just replaced the connector on the end since it was very poorly pinned. Now that's back to factory. That'll go back in the pork chop. A little bit of room for improvement over here as well with fitment. This side seems to stick out just a touch, so we'll loosen up that guide, push it in, snug that back up, get it nice and flush tomorrow. And then of course follow up by torquing our T50s up here in the bumper area. So lots of progress today with those two things. The blue bus is done, valve covers are done, things like that. You'll be ready for pickup Saturday morning. Took in another customer card today. This is a 02 or 03 Sterling Gray 530 5-speed, and it's here for horn diagnosis. Customer states the horn sounds weird. We'll have to see what's up with that. And an oil change and a couple other small things. He's going to come back on Tuesday. Talked to the Jet Black owner today for a couple hours, finished going over the MPI results, put together a service plan for him, sent that out, so we're just awaiting his approvals now. Ferrari is 99% put back together. All the underbody trays are back on in their proper position. All the hardware's been either cleaned or replaced, anything that needed to be replaced. Fender liners are back in. Parking brake job is seemingly done. We'll have to see how it drives and holds the car on inclines. Wheels need to go back on. It's going to get a bath and then go home tomorrow for the weekend, just in time for another rainy day on Sunday. Maybe we'll be able to get it out Saturday for cars and coffee. The majority of today was spent on Black Betty, which is out back because we don't have any room inside at the moment. Sergio came back. He worked with us over the summer when we're extremely high volume, and we're back there again. So he and Mike pretty much worked all day on that. Motor mounts, trans mounts, power steering hoses, and like 40 other jobs I can't even remember now. So we got a big push on that. We still have to do the inspection on his Toledo Blue 530. They're owned by the same guy. Get that off to him and get those projects wrapped up and out of here. So plenty to do, more coming in. We've got another car tomorrow, another car Saturday. But we're getting them done and getting them out too. The 525 got a radiator, or not a radiator, a thermostat, a water pump, complete coolant flush. We'll have to start it and let it warm up, see if we've got heat now. But we are approaching 10 o'clock. It is time to get out of here and go home and eat and get off my feet. It has just been an insane day. I was on the phone for maybe 3 or 4 hours today. Guy called and said, hey, I really want to buy an E39. I'm between the 530, the 540, the M5. I've driven all of them. I like the M5 the most. What do you think is more of an investment? Well, obviously the M5. So we spent about an hour talking about what servicing looks like, average annual maintenance costs, our inspection process and service. He's up in Los Angeles, so it sounds like we're going to get some business there. And then we had a guy come in today. I'm super excited to work with him. He's got a beautiful collection of cars and one very important BMW that we have not yet serviced in here that I've been dying to. So hopefully that comes in and we get to do some work on that. My next batch of Hella headlights came in today, and we've built a bit of a tower. Got 6 headlights, 3 lefts, 3 rights for 3 different customers who are very excited that they're finally in the US and safely delivered here to us. My supplier has vastly improved their packaging. It used to be about every set that I got, let's say 9 out of 10 sets had broken halo bulbs because they stick out too far and they just weren't very well packaged in the box. Complaint after complaint after complaint, and it probably started costing them money. So now they're packaging them very well, using about 4 times the amount of packing material. And they're taking the halo bulbs out and wrapping them in bubble wrap. So I'm very happy there. All 6 of those I thoroughly inspected and are beautiful and ready for installation.